Bronze.
But wait, let me take a selfie.
A remote rural town where mystery and murder go hand in hand. Assume the role of Agent Francis York Morgan and delve deeper into Greenvale's deadly secrets. Interrogations, investigations, and bloody crime scenes await you in this seemingly sleepy town. Can you survive long enough to fulfill your deadly premonition?
Marvelous entertainment, my a-hole.
So welcome to our Let's Play, which we call main questing for Halloween. It is
Deadly Premonition.
No! And this scene you are watching right now is just mind-boggling. Like,
Those graphics, though.
what game am I holding right now, Bandit?
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Which looks better? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or what we are looking at on TV right now?
I don't know, I'd go with a 2004 production of San Andreas myself.
So anyone that has not heard of this game, when do you think it was made? 2005? Maybe 06? Well, you would be sadly wrong. It is 2010. And it looks way better than Halo Reach, which was made like the same year, guys.
And it's so pixelated.
But we're gonna get into it.
I normally will not let a person compare a PS2 game to today's standards. Even like back then I wouldn't. But honest to God, this is equal to a PS2 game. Again, we're looking at a PS2 game right now along with this Deadly Premonition. Now obviously San Andreas is not as good looking, but
It's 2004, not 2010.
Yeah, it's certainly in that ballpark, though.
And are these kids creepy to anyone else right now? Like, there's two of them.
It kind of reminds me of, what's that movie where Jack Nicholson...
The Shining?
Yeah, you know, the twins that are in the hallway?
Twin sisters?
Yeah.
With sisters, not boys.
I said
Here's
twins.
Johnny!
I didn't say boys, I just said twins.
Twins are, like, creepy anyway.
And my favorite part of every episode.
I hope you enjoy our intro for this episode, because we've been talking about it. We're not going to give it away. Well, you're going to see it already beforehand, but still yet.
My favorite part of every episode
is finding out new ways to make it kind of funny for us, at least.
Pixelated boobies for everyone.
Covered by hair!
Look,
Like,
they're
it's
like
literally...
perfect boobs. They're held up and they don't have a bra or nothing. They're just perfect.
That's what every man dreams of.
And the hair is, like, plastered on
And is that
top
like
of it.
actually
so you
a
won't see
cut,
nipple.
or is that just the bend in her body?
I think it's supposed to be a cut.
I think she was gutted like a fish.
And is this supposed to be like some kind of religious symbolism?
Well, if we play the game, we'll find out, because none of us have actually played this game
It could be
before.
considered a satanic ritual, too. But then she would have had some kind of...
It's satanic to play this game. It's like...
It's like crappy graphics
You know-
and murder.
It's like, do this.
In Greenvale.
You do this even
Look
though
how
you're...
calm this guy is. He's like, oh yeah, I just found this lady.
She's dead later. And the kids are all like, we
And
don't
he's
really
like,
give
oh, Anna! Look at them titties, though. I've been waiting years for this.
Oh, yeah. What are we, like, from Brooklyn?
And look at this snake. What is with this snake?
It's an innuendo.
I've never seen a snake move that fast.
I
never
got
seen
the perfect thing for this. It's what you oughtn't to do, but you do anyway.
And look how robotic the snake is. Like, it doesn't move like a snake at all. It's just like, oh, I go in lines. I don't believe in the normal snake thing.
Deadly Premonition.
I don't know what to think about this.
We haven't even started playing it yet.
Halloween, Halloween, Halloween!
But this is just foreshadowing of the shit that is about to be piled on top of our chest.
And just so you know, we did not know what this game was before we picked it. We're like, oh, 2010. Oh, it's going to be a good game.
No.
No, it's not. It's horrible.
Well, if you look at the box,
Look at this grass!
Well, you look at the box.
Grass is making my eyes hurt.
Well, this is kind of creepy looking, you know? It could be promising, and then you put it in the damn disc tray, and you're like, the fuck am I looking at?
And those kids are like, hey, it's a lady.
It's horrifying in the way they didn't mean it to be. It's horrifying by looking at it. I said we should play Star Trek the video game because it's scary by itself, you know, by what it looks like and the way it plays. But I was wrong. We picked a good one. We picked a really good one.
Stop crying.
No! What is she, Darth Vader?
No! Because you know,
Anna! I am your sister. No! I think. I'm gonna just say yes.
might be your daughter. She looks old as shit.
I wish, you know, they
That's just the
It would have been more effective if she was standing on a desk saying, "Oh, Captain, my Captain!"
Yeah, like,
That's a good movie.
Captain Morgan.
Are you talking about Dead Poet Society?
Yeah. We were talking about that last night. Mrs. Bandit.
Oh, well.
I love that movie.
Carpe Diem.
Yeah.
Carpe Diem.
It's the day, boys. So,
Yes, we watch movies. Can you believe that? We don't live in basements and go.
are we seriously
Correct.
bringing that up?
Correction, I do mouth breathe every once in a while when my nose clogged.
But he's got allergies, so it's not exactly his fault.
But sometimes I do it for fun to creep on people.
Because you get behind him and you're like. And they're like.
Did anybody call for a troll? And then I hold up this, and then when I get in a lobby of a normal video game, I hold this one up and I'm like looking at the graphics compared to the one I'm playing, and I'm like, no!
If we go to a video game thing this year, I'm going to take this with us, and I'm going to hold it up to see the trial games and be like, yep, looks better.
Yep, no, it's better. Much better.
Like,
A new game?
New game.
No, let's continue.
yeah, right.
What's
That
going
was
on?
normal. No. None of us know what the. It could be one of those so bad. You can't play
Select difficulty normal. For the player who wants to enjoy combat, skillful use of a weapon will be required to clear the game. Would you like to start the game with this difficulty setting?
No.
Back.
No, we want easy. I have heard about the driving in this game though, and I hear that it's like really bad.
Okay, the faces are kind of creepy. Like they're so
Actually, kind of looks
Joker-esque.
like. Yeah, I was about to say it looks like the Joker. I'm like,
Peace,
I
man.
gotta tell you how I got these scars.
that's what I was
This
thinking.
isn't a-
My
Upside down
brothers,
piece.
cousins, uncles, chiropractor.
Actually, talking about
That's
the
another
peace
YouTuber.
symbol, it's on the tree.
It's upside down though.
Maybe,
It's a Nazi symbol.
maybe it's satanic
It's a Nazi symbol.
and satanic.
Because actually, the Nazi symbol was actually a peace sign before that too.
Okay, the
Like,
swastika is actually a Buddhist peace symbol
Backwards.
tilted 45 degrees.
Oh, I thought it was backwards.
No.
Oh my God,
New
no!
subtitles.
Is this going to be another Dante's Inferno?
Dude, I like Dante's Inferno.
Oh, it's those twins again.
At least Dante's Inferno, you know, is creative and based off literature. This is
It's a
just
crap.
that guy.
Oh, way to skip through how you're supposed to move.
Oh, I don't need to know how to move.
Watch this all be some sort of cult. It's gonna be a game about a cult.
Wow, you get a trading card.
I'm gonna call him Frankie. Hey there, Frankie. Act with A, observe with B.
God.
Is the camera really gonna be like this the entire game?
The white screen.
For the record, guys, we don't have the
No
headset
shit.
on right now.
I'm gonna go to the clock. Observe. A strange clock is ticking away.
Hang on, I'm curious if he's talking.
Though the room itself makes you feel as if time has stopped.
Is he talking?
You gotta listen for yourself. Like, the fuck am I listening to? You hear that? Let her listen.
It sounds like 70s porno. What's with the mannequins? I do not like mannequins.
Oh my god, and when the text scrolls across.
A doll shaped like a fat man has a plate on it, which reads Washington State. Does that mean all people from Washington State are fat? Is that what they're going after?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, they're talking.
It will start soon.
What will start soon? Tell me, you little bastards.
It's about time.
Probably a good game to put it in.
Oh, get told, sons.
And blue and green aren't evil colors, so they're both supposed to be positive. Yeah, they're angels. There could be evil angels.
Oh my. Okay, it says Zach. It just goes. Zach.
It's me, York. What? Did you make the candy bar?
Poor York.
Could you respond?
I can hear
Alas,
my-
poor York.
If you can hear my voice. Answer.
Good.
Good, I thought you.
Oh,
I should have.
okay, so
This
there-
game is boring. Like,
There
come
are quick
on.
time events within this.
It's like we gotta keep them playing somehow.
What if we fell asleep during that first part
We would
already?
have just lost the game within a dialogue choice.
Oh, you're gonna have to do it again, probably. No. No. Okay.
If so, I'm gonna see what happens if I don't press it.
Yeah, then it's like you died. Like son of a.
Is this hurting anyone else's eyes right now?
Wait, is that like a
That's one
Mustang?
way of looking at it.
Hey,
Oh my
get
God.
off your phone when you're driving, you moron! FBI
And
special
smoking.
agent.
This is very.
Yeah, he's smoking with the
Multitasking.
windows
Look
up.
at his
That's a
cigarette.
bad idea.
His cigarette is like flopping in his mouth.
It's called
This music's very 70s.
Is this
like-
innuendo?
Look how he's. Oh, and he's playing on his computer. He is like a fucking
Here,
ticking
listen to
time
music.
bomb right now.
sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think about it. His actions. He's always asking
But isn't it like groovy?
partner's job.
It's like a jazzy, kind of goofy buddy cop music.
Well, it's very like noiry. Like
Why didn't we just
Well,
play
in the
Tom and Jerry? You're gonna bring up Tom and Jerry in this piece of shit. Tom and Jerry's good.
well, in Tom and Jerry, they live with each other. Are you fucking kidding?
No,
me?
they chase each other. There's a different
Am I
buddy
gonna get
cop
to drive this
failure.
badass car?
I can't believe the Bureau still can't get
Look at his
rid of
phone.
that phone.
You are like one of the buddy cop
Let me go to
rejects.
Another town in the boondocks again.
What are they?
I'll be a happy camper, even if it ends up being a waste of time. At the very least, it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while.
Okay, he just talks to himself. Isn't that great?
Right, he's like,
Perpetrator from the last
is his
case
face annoying anyone else or just me?
Yeah, that scar like through his hair down his
I
eyebrow.
I have the same scar, so be nice.
Just crazy.
Both eyebrows looking.
Dude, you know who has a badass scar and the game was made in the relative same time period?
See this?
Red Dead
I got
Redemption.
this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe.
John Marston.
Women.
Spoiler alert!
Don't you agree, Zach?
Oh my god.
You didn't even give fair warning. You're just like,
This dude is like a major chain
yeah, it's
smoker.
stuck on something and I can't get it out.
He's like, damn, my lighter don't work. Oh, thing.
Oh no, was there a jump scare? Jump
There
scare
was a
sound?
like it wasn't even like you couldn't even see him that well.
Was there a jump scare sound?
Oh wow, we're going through. Not the squirrel.
Well,
Do we
he'd
need
be-
a bunny counter for this one too?
He'd be really good at Forza. Like, how many trees did he hit? Like, none. He just flipped the fuck over.
Look at all those trees he knocked over.
I thought those were the Hulk squirrels. I just, like, destroyed the trees.
He's like, my
Keep on
laptop.
rocking with the freak squirrels.
There you go.
Melbourne.
No, that'd be funny. He's, like, hiding in the car. He's like, I was just sniffing some.
Damn it.
Now it's later lights. It's raining outside.
He's like, this is a shitty.
Okay, this is bullshit!
Why did you fucking
This is-
light it off your car that's on fire?
How the fuck is it lit anyway? I can never get a fucking lighter to light when there's rain pouring right on top of it.
Zippo's rule.
Okay, as cheap as this game is, do you think they had the budget for a Zippo?
He's like, oh, gotta go, like.
It's the civilized world.
He's still talking.
The fuck is on his face?
I like that knife. I feel like it's gonna be a Resident Evil reject. Like, they came up like, should we make this a Resident Evil game? And, you know, Capcom's like, Yo, even we have standards.
Then the guys that designed this, like Yohishi or whatever his name is, he starts crying.
I could be completely wrong, but I have a big feeling that this game is just gonna be horrible. Oh god, that camera is gonna annoy the fuck out of me.
Okay, random case for a gun.
Press A!
I think you have to be in the exact right spot for it to work. Take
item out, obviously.
Ah, son of a
It is.
bitch!
I told you, it is a Resident Evil clone in every way, shape, and form.
Oh, you have a knife and a gun. Yeah! How do you use it?
Press start, maybe.
The toolbox where I keep my stuff.
It's not like a fucking toolbox.
Yeah, you have to read, like, anytime this guy talks, you have to read, like, a note. My toolbox.
I don't even know what he sounds like. Don't put it away! No.
Your attacks. What? Infinite bullets. Wait, there's infinite bullets.
That means the weapon sucks huge dong, okay? That's what that means. Anytime you have a gun with infinite ammo, it's normally the shittiest weapon you can get. And we'll see in the next one. We're just going to pick up from there. Please hit that like and subscribe.
Yeah, and leave a comment of how good you like these graphics. Like, I just want to understand
Actually,
you.
yeah, leave a comment of what games you think were made at the same time that had better graphics.
Yeah. So
And if you go N64, I
We
would be proud of you.
So we will see you next time.
Deadly Premonition, Dead Training.
It has fucking trading cards!
Hey, you guys remember Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, this is 12 times better.
Whee!